How to draw asparagus. Welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little spear of asparagus with coloring pencils and markers. I'll show you how to do this step by step. This is an easy drawing lesson for kids, beginners, and kids of all ages. This is what you'll need for today's drawing. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have my dollar store drawing pad here. It's 8.5 by 11 inches wide. You're going to need a pencil, an eraser. I have my old dollar store paintbrush hanging around to dust off my page. And today we're using markers and coloring pencils. I have one light green coloring pencil. I have two markers that are green. I have sort of a spring green color and a light green color. I have a black marker, and as usual, I have my black fine-tipped marker for outlining. So why don't I clear off my page and we can begin to draw our asparagus. Perfect vegetable for springtime. All right. Now this is alphabet soup, so we always write out the word of what we're drawing. And so we're going to draw or write out the word asparagus. So we want a capital A and a small a, just to begin. And I'll put asparagus here. So capital A, S, P, A, R, A, G, U, and S. That's how you spell asparagus. Asparagus is so yummy. So we're going to draw a little asparagus, a little spear of asparagus today. So let's draw the spear. Why don't we draw it like this? And it's basically going to be a rectangle with a semicircle at the bottom. Just like that. And then the top, well, the top will draw a triangle, but we're going to erase it after, okay? Just watch, I'll show you what I mean. A round triangle on top, just so that we have the shape. But asparagus have these little kind of, I don't know what they're called. They're kind of like, they may be leaves, see what I mean? They kind of look like flames or leaves, and they have these all over them, especially the tip. They're all like that. But I wanted to draw the little triangle shape first to show you what we're looking for, okay? There's always one big at the top, one of those big leaves or whatever they're called at the top. They almost look like teardrops also. Now I am going to be erasing all of my pencil marks. I just wanted to let you know that. So I don't mind what they look like. But if you want to keep your pencil marks, I would just say erase that triangle after, okay? So I'm going to add some more. And they're going to overlap, and I'm going to be doing a lot of erasing. See what I mean? They're going to overlap on each other because I want it to look like there's a lot of them in there, you know? Just like that. And I'm going to outline them all. And you're going to see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to erase my pencil, and it's going to look a lot better. Now, for now, we're going to just add some eyes, because I love to give my little drawings faces, and some pupils. And she's a she today, and we'll add detail after, okay? But I just wanted to get her eyes in there. Now, on the spear itself, sometimes there are a few of those little whatever they're called. I probably should have looked that up before, right? There's just a few of them. we go. I won't put any here because we're going to give her a smile after, but I just wanted to put a few of those little, whatever they're called. All right, I'm going to take my fine tip black marker and I'm going to outline everything except for that triangle there, okay? And I'm going to start at the bottom with my little teardrop shapes here. And I'm kind of fixing them up as I go along. That's what I like about erasing the pencil marks after, because when you take your marker, you can kind of change what you've done a little bit if you want to. I know it might look a little confusing right now, but you're going to see it all come together when I erase the pencil marks. Now let me do the stem. And I'll do these as well. And her eyes. And I'm going to fix this eye. The eyes that I do on that side, I always do them a little lopsided whenever I'm drawing them with my pencil. Hello, Benny. My dog just came to say hi. Now don't touch anything. Oh, Benny. There we go. So our little asparagus lady is all outlined. I'm going to erase my pencil marks, and I always check to make sure that my marker is dry so that I don't smudge. Okay, now I'm going to erase everything here, and you're going to see what it looks like when all those pencil marks are erased. It's going to look so much better. See what I mean? Already it looks a lot better. So why don't I erase this? These pencil lines here. That little boop, 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 boop you're hearing? That's my table hitting my cabinet. I wonder if there's anything I can do about that. Let me see if I can put something there. I've got one of my hats here. I can kind of stick it over there. Hold on. There, that should be better. Yeah, now we're not hearing the every time I move the table. And you might notice I'm still wearing a cast on my finger. A little splint, they call it. Because my finger is still broken. I hope it'll come off soon, though. There we go. All right, so I've got all my pencil marks erased. And I'm going to start with, let's see, I'm going to take my light green marker and I'm going to color in all of those little, I'm calling them leaves. I'm going to call these asparagus leaves because I'm not sure what they're called, but I'm going to color in all of the leaves with this light green color. I have asparagus in my garden this year, and it hasn't popped up yet, but I can see some of the tops of the spears kind of popping through the ground very slowly, but they're not ready to pick yet. I can't wait. They're so delicious when they come right out of the garden. Go. I'm going to do the ones on the stalk as well. And if you have any spaces in between these little leaves, like I have one there, I'm just coloring that in green there. And maybe just a little bit inside here too. Just so that it's, you know, all the same color. And I'll do these here. I have my fireplace on, so all of my dogs and my cat are here in the room with me. And my cat's fast asleep, he's snoring. There we go. Oh, that's looking good already. I really like this green color. It's very pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take that other green, which is, it's kind of like a minty green, I guess. It's a little darker. Well, it doesn't really look like a minty green, maybe a dark minty green. And I'm going to color in the stalk, and I'm going to be careful not to color in her eyes or get this green into the other green, okay? Into the leaves. I'm going to try to be careful here. Did you know that if you plant an asparagus plant, it will produce asparagus for up to 15 to 20 years? You don't have to keep replanting it every year. I planted my asparagus 6 years ago. Last year I got so much asparagus that I couldn't eat it. I had to give it away to my neighbors because there was too much. But that's a good thing. Growing your own food is very good. I just love that it lasts so long. Do you like to eat asparagus, or do you know what asparagus is? Some people have never seen it. If it doesn't grow in your area, then maybe you don't even know what an asparagus is. It's a little vegetable. And it's really, really good. I make asparagus soup, and I put it inside my pancakes with some cheese on top. It's really, really yummy. And of course, you can just eat it like that as a side dish too. It's very good with a little bit of butter and some salt. Yum, yum. There we go. Wow, I love those greens. Love the greens. Okay, so I'm going to take that green coloring pencil, and I'm basically going to color everywhere. And if you're using a coloring pencil, don't forget to turn it once in a while, okay? And I'm using the coloring pencil because sometimes the marker can look a little bit uneven. Like here, you might notice it looks a little bit whiter in some areas. When you use a coloring pencil over it, especially if it looks like the color of the marker, it's going to fill in all those blanks and it's going to look really nice. But in this case, I just wanted to lighten up that darker green a little bit. You can still see it, but I just wanted to make it look a little more interesting by coloring on top of the brown, of the darker green, I should say. And that's called adding another layer. If you color something once, you're coloring one layer. If you're coloring twice, you're adding a second layer. If you're coloring 3 times, you're adding a third layer. You get the idea. So here we have 2 layers. We have 1 layer of marker and 1 layer of coloring pencil. I'm turning my pencil once in a while, can't forget that. And let me just get the bottom here. All right, she's all colored in. She looks great. I love those colors. All right, now I'm going to take my black marker and just fill in her pupils. Make that one a little taller. There we go. Very cute. Now let's add some more detail. I've got my black fine tipped marker and I'm going to give her some eyelashes. There, and some eyebrows. And a big smile. Let's give her some cheeks. If you want to make cheeks, you just do semicircles on the side of the mouth, just like that. And why don't we have her waving at us? There you go, friends. That is our asparagus. That was fun. That was a fun little drawing today. Now, don't forget to sign your work. I want you to be very proud of the beautiful work of art that you just created. I hope you had fun drawing with me and enjoyed this cozy art time. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Rain Francis Art for Kids. Bye for now.